More questions here at HomeShowRadio.com. Today, Amanda has one about foam.
Yeah, she's starting to build a house, Tom, and she's confused, I think, because of the question she asks. She writes, I've been hearing good things about spray foam insulation in exterior walls and the underside of the roof.
Okay.
I have a friend that did this and tells me how cool and clean the attic area is and how the house is airtight and it's extremely comfortable year-round. And they're glad they did it.
It's like living in a fishbowl.
Now, Amanda wants to know, Tom, are there any risks with foam?
Most of the stuff you'll hear is from people that spend a lot of money that want to justify the money they spent.
Yeah.
The other comments you'll hear is from people trying to sell it to you, but it's not meant for this area. Don't do it, Amanda. Even just your name is my daughter's name. Just don't do it. I'm like talking to my daughter here. Don't do it. If my daughter, Amanda, came to me and said, Dad, I'm going to do this, I said, no, you're not.
Cut her out of the will.
You know, hug her, kiss her, and say, please don't.
Yeah.
And that's the way it would be. I'm going to.
Okay.
You have to insulate against the skin of the conditioned space. That's the sheetrock. You let your attic breathe. You want the vapor and the moisture to leave. It's all about getting rid of water vapor. In Houston, we are so humid. It is a problem when you start to trap humidity. You have to release it through mechanical systems, and that's a part they might have told you and you probably didn't realize you're going to have to do, and that doesn't make a lot of sense at all. Let the building breathe. This is Houston Gulf Coast. If you call me sometime and you're building somewhere else it's very dry, then we can have a different conversation. But if it's Houston we're talking about, and I assume it is, don't do it. Spend less money. Formaldehyde-free fiberglass. Let the vapor transfer. Radiant barrier. Ridge vents, soffit vents. Let the building envelope do what it needs to do and work with Mother Nature. And it'll be a healthier home and not you separating yourself from the outdoors. That's very bad.
Well, you said something interesting in there about them using mechanical devices to generate the same breathing of the house.
Dehumidifiers.
Why would you pay to do something nature will do on its own automatically?
Well, we had a show not too long ago. We talked about the difference between passive and active.
Right.
Passive is let Mother Nature do it. Active is you plug it in, you turn it on, and you spend money to do it. Don't go with active systems. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. This has been invented a long time ago. You need to move on with other things that haven't been invented, but don't change what works.
Do you have a question? Send it our way. Click on the Ask Tom button. We'll answer it in one of these videos. Of course, Tom's around every weekend on Saturday and Sunday to answer your questions live on Sports Radio 610.